How's it going, guys? Oz here. I got another learning from mistakes video. This is going to be a play-by-play breakdown of everything that I do wrong, and I'm going to show you guys a lot of things that I do right. This is one of the gameplays where I had the right lobby. The guys, no full parties on the other side. A couple guys that really sucked. A couple snipers, so I know they're not pushing and giving me any trouble. And I just couldn't convert. I died by a lot of stupid stuff in this game. A lot of things could be prevented based off my own actions. But this is a really good opening route. This is how you want to run your opening route on downhill every single time. You always come here down by the B flag. And you try to clear out around the post first. And if that's clear and you have teammates inside the ski lift, then you jump on the flag. Right there, you saw me. I anticipated a guy flanking behind, which he was. However, I got off of the flag and turned around and exposed my whole back. What I should have done there instead is rotated around this area right here, which I'm going. That way my back would be protected and I can still combat the guys in front of me. But I got a little bit scared, I got a little bit intimidated, and I can't do that. I got to start realizing on this map that I can't expose my back to this B-dom area, because there could be somebody in the window, there could be somebody, rushing B, because usually they do rush B pretty hard. Right here, I see somebody behind me. He's throwing equipment. Obviously, I'm using engineer, and I see this. So I'm going to wait him out. I see they take the A flag. That lets me know the spawn is pretty much flipped at this point. So I'm going to hang out around this area. When you're trying to rush, or at least trying to push up, this is the area that you want to push up. You want to push between the B-dom area, like behind the ski lift pole, and then you want to rotate between the buildings. Try your hardest not to go into the backs of the map unless you're going for a flag cap, such as right there, where I die off my streak to a hunter-killer drone. Frustration, right? Okay, so let's try this again. I see we don't have an outside flag. My team is all at Charlie. I see the enemies calling in kill streaks. I'm going to go protect B again. You got to be careful when approaching B. I see that my team is inside the ski lift, so I know that I don't have to watch that area. I can turn my back to my teammates and focus on the two other routes which the enemy could possibly be coming from. And here again, I work my way beautifully up into this area. This is the area you want to be. You do not want to push past this, and I'll show you why later on in the video. But yeah, you just work this spot like so. One other thing that I didn't do in this game that I should have done is, instead of pushing this way, you see how all these guys are around me? This is why I say don't do it. I see the red dots. Even though I do get a couple, nice cheeky kills here, it's all for nothing because I do die off my streak. You get overwhelmed in this spot. So don't come here. You see right here, I got LMG target finders shooting at me. I got guys, with sniper rifles posted up in the house. It's just not going to happen. What you should do in that situation is, after you get a couple kills, when you push up towards the building, I'm going to show you a rock on this side over here. Oop, nice little kill there. That guy sucks. Good thing he had bad aim, right? Okay. There's a rock right here in front of me. And here's the thing. Don't push straight ahead until your team has either pushed up with you or you've gained control over the ski lift, because guys always go into the ski lift window. Okay. Let me get back over to this spot. This is not a live comm, by the way. So when I say let's get back over to that spot, I'm just talking after the fact. Right here, get a nice two-piece. That's why I really like the Type. Nice, fast rate of fire. Guys die when you actually pull the trigger. Okay. So 2 kills right here. There's a rock to my right. Now, when you circle around in this area and you get a couple kills, instead of pushing through this doorway, you want to back up and retreat, and then sit behind the rock, and you'll see me go there in just a second. It was right where my teammate came from. I'll point it out next time. So here I'm making the mistakes again, dude. I keep pushing this area. I'm getting over it. I'm getting over anxious, and that's my flaw here. You see, I'm all the way up in their spawn at this point. There's a spawn to my left, and they're spawning directly in front of me. I don't stand a chance. I have very, very little cover, even though it looks like I have a lot. It's too easy to shoot me out of this spot. And it's too easy for them to sit behind the rock over there. So I do the smart thing. What do? I run away. And that's what you should do too. When you start noticing you're getting overwhelmed, just back up and retreat. Very, very simple. Right here, I make a mistake firing off my bullets, and I ran out of ammo. And you see, that's one of the things I don't like about Black Ops 2. I don't know what it is, But whenever I get close to a window, or like a ledge or something, I climb it by accident, and there's always a guy in there. Half the time, I don't even mean to climb into the windows, and it does it automatically. I don't know why. Anyways, that's kind of frustrating there. I do get a stealth chopper. I don't call it in, but I die off the lodestar in the swarm. I'm not running VSAT in this game because I'm trying to get away from using VSAT as much. I'm still going to use it, but when you use it too much and you have teammates who use it, it becomes a crutch for you. And when you get into the next Call of Duty and there's no VSAT, just like in Black Ops 1 where they had Blackbird, and Modern Warfare 3 there was no Blackbird. If you were using it as a crutch, you probably struggled in Modern Warfare 3 off the get-go. You gotta learn how to use the mini-map and use your teammates to locate the enemies. Don't rely on the VSATs and the Blackbirds. This is the spot I was talking about. This is where you want to retreat to. After you get a couple kills up by the building and turning the corner there, you back up into that area. It makes you very, very unpredictable, very, very hard to notice. Right here, I do get caught shooting my gun off. I should have expected that. I actually pushed in a little too soon. I didn't have any teammates with me. And that's one thing about downhill that you got to know is it's very, very hard to solo rush. You have to use your teammates to your advantage. Like right now, I have a teammate up with me. I'm not going to buddy up with him. What am I going to do? I'm going to let him take the brunt of the gunfire, and I'm going to back up behind the rock. Unfortunately, I don't know how my teammates didn't shoot this dude. They ended up flanking through the building and coming up behind us. Yet, I don't understand. My entire team is here. It's kind of one of those unfortunate things where teammates have no eyes and no brain either. But right here, I do get killed by, what is this, a SCAR target finder? Oh, yeah. Long range. Surprised he even got that kill right here. And I don't know what, look at this. This is another example of teammates, dude. Like, you're sniping out the window. Have some awareness. If you're going to sit there, at least be conscious of guys coming up underneath you. Another nice kill at the B flag. And right here, like I told you, I did the right thing. I was going to push up towards the building, but you don't want to push that way until you have like one teammate come with you. I should have saw that guy. I actually watched the replay, and he did show up on the screen. Always, always check that corner. I swear, every time I play downhill, that is where guys camp at. That is a high traffic camp spot. I should have known it. I should have checked it. I got killed by a guy with an executioner. So when you come up around this corner, always consciously look that direction and aim in that spot to see if there's somebody there. It's a free kill if you're using an assault rifle or a peacekeeper. And right here, another guy sitting on a knee. I shouldn't have went that way. Like I said, I should have went behind the rock first, cleared it out, and then advanced. So I do a lot of things good here. I actually do a good job of getting to the spots that I want. I'm just not executing. Right here, I do a good job. Instead of coming around, I go the opposite way because I see I have a teammate in the ski lift. That means I can turn my back to my teammate, and I can do a different type of flank. Come around the other side. And this is the area I'm talking about, which you want to go to first, and then you advance up. And I see a couple teammates at A. That lets me know they're going to be over here by the building. As you see him get taken out. And I do the mistake again. See, like, I mean, you can come up in here, get like one, nice sneaky kill, but then pop the hell out of here, and I would actually retreat all the way back to that rock again. So you see right here, I get lucky. I hip fire that guy with the Type. But I start running out of ammo, and this is a big problem. Right here, I get a kill streak. I need to retreat. I'm not moving. My teammate gets taken out. Instead, I try to challenge, and I get lucky. I get a kill, another kill. There's a second. I'm out of ammo. Guess what's going to happen after I pick up this gun? Yes, Mr. Executioner. Again, and that's just all my fault. I mean, it's kind of shitty that he had an Executioner there, and I get one-shotted. But it's also my fault because I should have went behind the rock, and that's what I want. I hope you guys are learning from this. It's not about rushing. It's about your movement. It's about your positioning and your ability to stay undetectable and to be stealthy and unpredictable. That's what's gonna make you better at Call of Duty. It doesn't matter your reflexes. It doesn't matter. I walk right into his bullets. He's just. Oh man, the ways I die, dude. Kind of wish I had C4 on that class. But yeah, it doesn't matter your twitch reflexes, even though this is a twitch shooter. It's more about your positioning. If you want to do really well, just be conscious of where your team is, where the enemy is, and you got to know how to maneuver these maps. Right here is, like when they have C flag, this is the alternate spot which you want to work your way up to. This is the equivalent of the close rock by B-dome on the other side. You just want to stay here, first clearing it out, get a couple nice kills, so when they think you're here, then you can move up to the window. I would advise staying away from the other building on the left, the ski lift building. Just stay out of there completely. Focus on maneuvering around the rocks at B-Dom and coming around this way. This is the way you're going to stay alive the longest. If you stay inside of the ski lift, you're going to end up getting killed because the spawn will flip and there's spawn points on both sides of that area. So stay away from that spot. Hope you guys could pick up some tips here. That's me learning from my mistakes. Hopefully you learned as well. I'll catch you next video. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.